Okay, this is just a quick video tutorial to show how to put a note on the record of student interactions spreadsheet on Office 365. Two ways you can go into it. One, you can open the email link I sent and just paste that into the browser, or I've just saved it as a bookmark here at the bottom, and it should open up quite quickly. Will keep all tabs from previous terms on here, so if there's a student that you would like to check back on previous terms to see if it's a common thing, they all appear here. We're in term 3 right now. If you want to add a note, you need to select edit workbook. Gives you options of edit in Excel and edit in browser. I think you can edit in Excel and then re-upload the spreadsheet, but I think that means two people can't edit the spreadsheet at the same time, so be careful with that. So the easiest way for just quick notes is to put edit in browser. Okay, and all the students are here. Because it's in the browser, it is a little slow to load sometimes. The student I'm going to add a note for, I'm going to find his student ID. It's the easiest way because they can't change spellings like they can in names. So I'm just going to click Control and F to bring up the search. Then I'll type in his student ID. And this is him, Majid Mohammed Al-Saidi. I'm just going to put a note. This is my column, department chair, but there's also student counselor, academic manager, and the sponsor. So I'm just going to select on my cell, go up to the box up here, type in today's date, which is 10th of May. I'm going to put a note that just says final warning given. Students absent for 6 days in first 4 weeks, has had problems with his car. This causes him to be late most days. He says the problems are now sorted and will improve. Attendance was okay last term. That's it, just a quick note to say the sort of little conversation we had, and that's it. The second student I wanted to add a note on just popped into my office. I didn't have a chance. It wasn't me setting up a meeting with him, so I have to try and find this guy. I remember he was called Sultan and he was in Hannah's class. So for this sort of student, I could look for all the Sultans, but an easy way, you can go to the block. Now the block, all these columns here are are locked, so I cannot change them, but you can filter them. So I'm going to filter to just have Hannah's class, which is E2. Here's the block code. Okay. Like I say, it's the internet, the browser version, so it's a little slow. Here's all Hannah's students. There's quite a few notes on these students. And here we have Sultan Mutassim Al-Shebli. Now the name rings a bell because I think he was dismissed. So he's already signed his final warning. He has high absence. He lives close by. I told him to do this. He came to me today because he was surprised. I've also, if you look at previous notes, I amended his attendance because he was at a meeting with GHQ, but even with that, he still managed to reach over 15%. So the note just says 10th of May, student came to ask about why he was not on class list. Informed that he has been made FA. He missed 12 days in first 20 days of the course. So you would find the exam next week difficult. Advised him to speak to Sheikh Wakil regarding his future. Can return 1. Okay, and that's it. So that's a note on him. So anyone else looking into that can see that we gave him some advice. We did change his attendance when we were asked to do a thingy, but he was still made, and that's the end of it. Okay, it's telling me now, and that's it. Once it's done, it's saved, so you can just close down the spreadsheet, and that's it. Okay.